Elon Musk had 2 weeks of cash left. 3 rockets had already exploded. His other company was also about to die, and he was about to lose almost everything he owned. This is the 7 weeks that decided whether SpaceX would exist or become the biggest joke in Silicon Valley. 2002. Elon Musk sells PayPal, walks away with about $180 million. Most people would buy a yacht. He starts a rocket company instead. Nobody thinks it'll work. NASA doesn't think it'll work. His own engineers privately think it might not work. The goal: build rockets cheap enough to make Mars possible. The rocket: Falcon 1. Small, scrappy, built on a shoestring. The launch site: a random atoll in the middle of the Pacific called Kwajalein, because it's the only place on Earth he could launch without a decade of paperwork. Strike 1, 2, 3, attempt 1, 2006. 25 seconds after liftoff, the rocket fails. A single corroded fuel fitting crashes near the pad. Attempt 2, 2007. They get further this time, almost to orbit. Then fuel starts sloshing around in the tank. The rocket spins out, and it's over. Again. Attempt 3, August 2008. This one hurts the most. The rocket stages separate wrong. The empty first stage slams into the second stage mid-flight. Live, in front of everyone, 3 strikes. Millions of dollars. Gone. Reporters are calling it now. Space veterans are calling it now. SpaceX is done. Here's what people forget. 2008 wasn't just 3 exploded rockets. It was the year the entire global economy was collapsing. Musk's other company, Tesla, was weeks from bankruptcy too. He was going through a divorce. He later said, flat out, 2008 was the worst year of his life. He had enough money left for one more launch. Not 2, not 5, 1. If it failed, that's it. No more SpaceX, the launch that saved everything. September 28, 2008. Flight 4. Falcon 1 lifts off, and this time, it doesn't fail. It reaches orbit. First privately built liquid-fueled rocket in history to do it. But here's the twist almost nobody talks about. That launch alone didn't save the company. Weeks later, NASA does something insane. They hand SpaceX a contract worth $1.6 billion to fly cargo to the International Space Station, a company that had just failed 3 times in a row, a company with almost no money left. NASA bet $1.6 billion on them anyway. 1 rocket, 1 contract. That's the entire gap between SpaceX becoming a $350 billion company and becoming a cautionary tale nobody remembers. Here's what actually saved SpaceX, and it's not luck. 1. They built everything in-house. No outside contractors slowing them down. That's why they could fail fast and fix fast. 2. Every explosion was data. Falcon 1's failures directly built Falcon 9, the rocket that now launches more often than every other rocket on Earth combined. 3. Musk funded it himself. No board, no investors who could pull the plug at the worst moment. The company almost everyone wrote off in 2008 is now the most dominant force in the entire space industry, not despite the failures, because of them. 2 weeks from broke, 1 launch from irrelevant. That's how close the most valuable space company in history came to not existing at all. If you want the next one of these, the story of the company that had it all and lost it in 6 months, that one's coming next.